crypto market. Crypto market does not react to Nigerian election. So I think Nigerians, let's look at
or maybe the Nigerians, might react to how they view cryptocurrency, with the president-elect.
Do remember, Laddie, it doesn't matter who the new president is, the 2022 finance bill places some sort of tax on cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's there, it's
there.
It's law, so you guys get ready to pay. So since you guys are not taking us and our politics as a major factor,
get ready to pay for those trades.
If the Fed had a meeting today, and then the minutes were released next week, the market will react to that minute.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Nigeria, you just ignore us. We won't take that.
Well, Nigeria is not, fully ignored, even though, Nigerians actually account for a majority
of our investors in the
crypto space. So in Africa too. So.
And yet, the macroeconomic factors in Nigeria does not have an influence or impact on the movements of the market.
Because I remember sometime in, I think 2017, 2018, there was this talk about China. When the market moves, you hear traders say, oh, China has woken up. They're buying all the coins. So at some point, we might start to hear, oh, Nigerians are awake.
Because we're majority traders and investors in the crypto space.
So we'll keep watching out for that.
Laddie, it's your responsibility, Laddie.
It'd be interesting to know, the president-elect's stance on cryptocurrency. I'm going to find out what that is.
I don't know.
We're all going to find out.
I'm not on that.
We're all going to find out. But let's look at the market now. We see it's neutral, 50 points, showing fear in this market because we moved from greed. We did get to greed, but now back to neutral. It's been oscillating between neutral and greed, but now it looks like fear might be on the horizon with what we're seeing now, 50 points on the verge now of going lower. Look at the market cap. We see almost looking like it wants to lose that $1 trillion mark at this point. There's 3 points there, down 4.15%. Volume traded, that's up 21.16%. That's on sell-offs we see in the markets. And we see Bitcoin dominance sitting pretty there, 42.08%. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin this morning, $22,368, lost that 23K mark all the way, almost trying to lose that 22K. It's looking like a bloody Friday today, down 4.4% for Bitcoin and volume traded $26.05 billion. Let's bring in Olumide Additional now, financial market analyst. Hello, Olumide, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Laddie. Thanks for having me.
Yes,
it's a Red Friday.
Yes, Olumide, deep red Friday is what we're seeing right now. And it looks like it's all about Silvergate. Silvergate, it seems FTX is finding a way to still weigh on this market even in 2023. What's happening? Is this the contagion we've been talking about from 2022 coming into 2023?
Yeah, in much parameters, it seems like it's a continuation of what we saw from FTX because according to the Securities Exchange Commission in the United States, they highlighted the fact that United States banks need to be very cautious towards their crypto exposure, and that was equivalent to findings around Silvergate, seeing that they had systemic concerns around their financial conditions, and that really spurred the market on downward positions. We saw Bitcoin losing $1,000 within an hour. We saw liquidation as much as $245 million in the past 24 hours. And also the fact that many of these entities use the troubled California lender for crypto transactions. So liquidity drying out. So it's been a very parabolic session, and that was why at some point Bitcoin broke below the $22,000 mark before regaining support. But saying all these things, one needs to also understand that it does tell you the fragility the bulls are having right now. The troubled crypto bank had its shares down by more than 50% on Thursday. It has lost 95% in 2021, and that just tells you the predicament around crypto entities. But with the skepticism playing across the crypto market right now, positivity still remains. The fact that Coinbase also launched their Layer 2 network where accelerate decentralized finance tokens and things like that. That really brought in some positivity. And, coming back home, we saw that with the election going in favor of the ruling party, the P2P rate is still remaining across between 747 naira to 750 to $2. Just telling you that a lot of Nigerians are still uncertainty with the direction of the market.
Right. And talking about, the president-elect, what do you think his stance will be on cryptocurrency in Nigeria?
Based on his manifesto, he had highlighted the fact that he was going to create some pro-friendly policies towards the crypto market. But the issue we have is that the party had shown an anti-stance against the crypto market, and that has deepened mistrust across many Nigerians. You could see that after the election results, the excitement among Nigerian youths had been lukewarm, despite the fact that crypto plays a major role in their ecosystem. So it's really left to be seen. But we can only look at their manifesto and the actions of Mr. Tinubu. But looking forward to, I think we're going to expect some positivity around the crypto market with the CBN's roadmap, including stable coins, and how probably integrating crypto assets might mean that things might change. But for now, it still remains the status quo, and no excitement, Ladi.
Yeah, still early days. And looking at Bitcoin price action now, we still see the dollar also strengthening at this point with that solid jobs report in the U.S. So I believe that must be weighing on the market too. But what are you seeing for next week in the market? Any headwinds or tailwinds?
Yeah, definitely the US dollar and the reaction across risky assets will definitely be on the headlines. But also the way the investors take the actions around Silvergate. One of the concerns about the market is liquidity. So if we're seeing a hawkish Fed narrating tightening or removal of quantitative easing policies, we're going to expect more drawdowns. But Bitcoin is still up more than 35% this year, so it will be pretty premature to bet against the bulls, despite the setbacks we are seeing right now.
All right, thank you so much, Olumide Adesina. I'll be looking forward to all of that next week. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
All right, let's flip on now. Let's see what's happening with Ethereum. $1,500, lost the $1,600 level. It's down 4.56%. Let's look at the top points of market cap. Expecting all red across board. Cardano, the biggest down there, down 5.17% at 33 cents. And we see XRP going deeper into that lower 30-cent level, down 4 points. And we see 7-day gainers make it down, stopping the counter there, up 20.01%. So just as we've been used to since we started covering this market.
Fridays,
we know about Fridays. They tend to be quite bloody, and we're seeing one actually today.
Yeah, well, 2023 hasn't changed the map, I see.
No, it hasn't changed much.
All right, Laddie, thank you so much. We'll see you at 1:30, Business Incorporated. Well, that's it on the program today. Thank you so much for being a part of it. It was just 2 days, but I'm sure we made the most of it, and we hope to do better next week. Do remember, you have to go out to vote next week, Saturday, to choose the governor of your state, because if you don't vote, then you don't have a right to complain. So as we get set for that, have a great weekend. Try to rest, and we'll talk again on Monday. Oh, remember, 7 p.m. tomorrow, Capital Market will be here. Will Ibon will give you a lowdown of a summary of what happened in the different markets. That'll be 7 p.m. tomorrow here on Channels Television. I'm John McCall. Have a great weekend.